Alright, I think I've got all the technical gremlins vanquished and defeated for tonight. Was a little touch and go for a while there. But anyway, on this live stream, we are going to be hanging out. This is not going to be one of my regular scheduled movie talk shows, unfortunately, because I've been battling tech gremlins all day. So we're just going to hang out and talk movies and whatever. We're getting started right now. Welcome back to Jeffito's Movie Blog. I'm Jeff Malicki, and on this channel, I bring you movie news, movie reviews, trailer reaction videos, box office predictions, and so much more. Hopefully coming soon, a live show if I can get rid of all these technical gremlins. Anyway, if you love movies as much as I do, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and then click the little bell notification icon so that you don't miss anything. We are live, we are hanging out. Again, this is not going to be what I thought it was going to be tonight. Movie talk and bringing you all the latest movie news and all that jazz, because I don't know if everything is working the way it should. Looks like I'm still buffering and dropping frames quite a bit, and I don't know why. But I do want to say hi to a couple people in the chat room. Dorito Chip Gamer was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he's a great supporter and good friend of the channel. Also, Howell's Hollywood Reviews. My buddy Russell Howell is in the chat room. How you doing, man? What is up? Yeah, I wish that my stream was actually behaving tonight, because it looks like I'm still dropping frames and I'm getting error messages and bad connections and all that jazz. So we're just gonna hang out for an hour, hour and a half, whatever. Who cares, you know? Who cares if there's tech gremlins or anything else? It's a Monday night. I have off. Let's hang out and talk movies. Yeah, I don't really have any show notes or anything because I've been doing all these tests and trying to get everything to work all day, and now it looks like it's not really working all that well still. Which is frustrating because I had a stream right before lunch and it seemed to be going okay. Did a couple more tests, they seemed fine, and then now when I'm ready to go live, it all goes to hell. So it is very frustrating, very challenging. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm actually quite a bit bummed, and I need you guys to cheer me up tonight. Super Vandy says, loud and clear, Jeffito. Yeah, the audio seems fine and everything, but I'm watching it on one of my monitors. I'm watching a stream on a separate computer, and it looks like I'm dropping frames and stuttering and that the video is not like a smooth stream. And I've been battling that for the past week or more, and I honestly, at this point, do not know what's going on. But it is frustrating beyond belief because there's a lot of things that I want to start doing on the channel, but I can't do that until I solve all these technical issues. So, like I said, it's really disappointing and I'm quite a bit bummed. I'm trying my damnedest not to get depressed about it, and trying to push through, but I do need you guys' support and everything, because I thank you for hanging out, because yeah, I'm getting the frame drops as well, Super Vandy, in the chat room there. Yeah, at this point, it could be my internet, but I do have the fastest service available. Actually, let me do a speed test here, as long as this isn't like an actual live show and we're just hanging out. Hold up. 1 second. Go. Yeah, I'm getting 69 down, and up I am 12, 15, 16, 19. Looks like I've got a solid connection. Yeah, 69 down, 20 up, so that should be fine. But again, I'm getting a bad signal on my YouTube live control panel. I'm watching on the other computer and seeing dropped frames and all that garbage. So again, I've been fighting with it all day, but I did want to go live and do a movie talk show, but I've been fighting with this. I told you guys I was going to be live tonight at 8, so here it is. It's 8 o'clock. We are live. Just don't have any real show notes or anything to talk about because I've been dealing with this bullcrap all day. Yeah, like I said, it's been frustrating beyond belief. And now I'm looking at the monitor and it looks like I'm completely frozen, which is awesome. You know, and I do think part of the problem too could be related to the fact that even though I did get the new workstation, thank goodness for editing and rendering and uploading and everything, but where was I going with that? Even though I did get the workstation for editing and rendering videos and everything else, because I did not get the new apartment, I'm still having to stream from the laptop in order to be here on my set. And that could be an issue as well. The fact that your stream got laggy when you did a speed test tells me maybe you want to increase it. I don't know what a good speed for streaming is, though. Yeah, I've got it at, what is it, 2500, which is kind of like a recommended thing, and it's what I've been using all the time in the past with no issues. But again, here I am tonight and all day today and having a lot of issues. So, like I said, I'm beyond disappointed. I am beyond bummed, and I'm trying not to get depressed about it, but what can you do? I was able to put one image together for the weekend box office. We can go ahead and talk about that. Crazy Rich Asians was number one with $26,510,140. Number two, The Meg, which did cross 300 million worldwide, which is actually really surprising, came in second place with another 21.1 million. Mile 22 debuted with 13.7. Mission Impossible Fallout at 10.7. Alpha had a $10 million debut. Christopher Robin fell to 8.8. Black Klansman at 7.3. Slenderman at 4.8 million. Hotel Transylvania had 3.7. And rounding out the top 10 was Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again with $3.4 million this weekend. That's just a quick look at the box office, which I wanted to dive more into, but again, because I've been dealing with this bullcrap all day, was not able to put together an actual show, which is very disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually very disappointed and really pissed off at the moment. Sir Deadpool says, all good now, Jeffito. Yeah, it looks like it's coming in and out from what I'm monitoring. You know, it's like coming in and going, and I don't know what the problem is. And I had this problem this morning too, where a couple of my tests were really laggy and dropping frames left and right and whatever. Then the one that I did right before launch started out kind of bad, but then it ended pretty good for the most part. Especially watching the replay, there was only a few issues. Uh, and then now tonight, more freaking issues, so who knows what's going on. Cody Leach, what is up, buddy? He just says, just think of Scarlett Johansson naked, clears depression right up. You are not wrong, my friend. There's several celebrities that I can imagine naked and get in a better mood right away. Scarlett Johansson being one of them, and many others. Daisy Ridley, Natalie Portman, you know, the usual crowd. Um, Thank you for that laugh, Cody. I definitely needed that. Um, yeah, it looks like it's really now actually halfway decent on the monitor, which pisses me off that it was not working all days because I didn't do any show notes. I am off again tomorrow though, so tomorrow night at the same time I will probably do a live show and kind of get this up and going. Um, Super Vandy says, on that note, Jeffito, if you could have any celeb do a nude scene in a movie, who would it be? Right now, my major celebrity crush is Daisy Ridley. Of course, Rey from the new Star Wars films. So that would be my number one. There's a couple others, but I'm not going to get myself in trouble by saying who I want to see naked and who I fantasize about. So, anyway, just let your imagination go wild on who you would like to see naked on screen and go from there. Um, yeah. So again, tomorrow night, hopefully everything will be working. I do have a lot that I want or that I need to do around the apartment and errands and everything else, so I won't be able to dedicate as much time as I did today to try and get this situated, but hopefully tomorrow night I can actually do a live movie talk show like I've been planning on doing for the past 8 months, and especially over the past couple of weeks. And I did the one a couple weeks ago. I think the title of the video was, Is the Meg Too Tame? That was kind of like a pilot episode of what I want to start doing. Really want to do more of those on a regular basis, certainly 3-5 times a week, whatever. But first things first, I need to make sure that my streams are actually behaving and working properly. And for the last week and a half, it has not been, despite me not really making any changes. So, what was it, like a week ago Sunday, I did the live stream play along of the movie Trivia Schmodown, and the audio was just horrible. That was my last straw using regular OBS. I've been wanting to transition to Streamlabs OBS for quite a while, just for increased functionality, and apparently it's less taxing on a computer, which, considering the fact that I have to stream through the old laptop, is definitely a good thing. So I've been migrating everything to Streamlabs, and with very mixed results. But it is what it is, I guess. Trying to make things work. I am no stranger to technical issues when it comes to my YouTube channel here. Just gotta keep plowing through it and trying to do the best I can. Let's see if this is actually going to work. I do want to tell you about something interesting that's going to be coming up on my channel very soon. Starting in the first week of September, I will be reviewing each and every Harry Potter film and the first Fantastic Beasts movie leading up to The Crimes of Grindelwald when that gets released. Very excited to review all the Harry Potter films starting in September. Also, for anybody local, the theater that I work at, if you know where I work, we are doing a Harry Potter marathon every Saturday and Sunday at noon, starting on September 8th. I believe that's Saturday. Starting on September 8th, $5 per movie, or we will be offering a passport, $27 for all 9 films. Should be a great deal. Look forward to seeing a lot of you local people there. And yeah, I'm kind of using that as an impetus to start the Harry Potter review series here on my channel, which is going to be a lot of fun, and I am definitely looking forward to that. Sir Deadpool asks, why did I switch from OBS? Again, Streamlabs offers more functionality and apparently is less taxing on your CPU, and the fact that I still have to do my streaming on the old laptop, I thought it would be better. And I did have a couple of problems with the last couple of streams with OBS, so that was kind of a kick in the pants to make the full migration from regular OBS to Streamlabs OBS. Russell says, How's Hollywood Reviews says audio sounds great. JD Knight says things will get worked out. Sir Deadpool says, hope you can get the streams worked out so we can have more Schmodown. Absolutely. I had wanted to play along with Friday's match between Kalinowski and Myra. I still have not seen that, but wanted to do that this afternoon, and then dealing with all these issues kind of put that on the back burner. Let's see. How's Hollywood Reviews says, sign me up. I'm down to collab. Perhaps we can collab on a couple of those or collaborate on a ranking or something like that, Russell. Tanner says, what do you mean you're streaming off your old laptop? You've just crowdfunded a PC, use it for live streaming. Tanner, again, you might have missed it at the beginning of the stream when I mentioned that. Because I did not get the new apartment, the way my setup is, the workstation has to be on the computer desk in the bedroom with the dual monitors set up and everything. And that's why I have to do the laptop here. And to be fair, it was not a crowdfunded PC. It was a gift from my father. I did receive a little bit of crowdfunding to put towards that, but to say that that workstation was crowdfunded is a blatant lie, and I just want to set the record straight. As far as that being the issue, I have streamed everything. All the streams I've done, going back to the beginning of my channel, have been off this laptop. And most of them have been fine. It's only within the past, little while that I've had a little bit of issues. So, again, I'm just clearing up the record there, Tanner. Setting the record straight. But yeah, I am looking forward to doing the Harry Potter series. Hey, Dorito Chip Gamer, you made it. Yeah, really looking forward to doing the Harry Potter review series. That's going to be coming up here in a couple of weeks as we lead up to Crimes of Grindelwald. Got a couple other things that I want to do, but again, dealing with a few issues and, the usual bullcrap has kind of sidelined that. I am trying to get it better and just trust that I'm not going anywhere. I'm not giving up on you guys. I'm not giving up on my channel. I'm not giving up on my dream of doing this, just that the current situation, especially in regards to this apartment and the way that things need to be set up, unfortunately, still lends itself to a few issues. Um, but we are getting through it. We are plowing through it the best we can, and moving forward, hopefully there will be less issues. Yeah, I hope you all had a good weekend. My weekend was spent at the theater every night. Worked all day, all night Friday night, all night Saturday night, all night last night. Have today and tomorrow off. Tomorrow is going to be laundry day and cleaning the apartment here, um, as well as dealing a little bit with this stream and trying to get that set up. So hopefully tomorrow night at this time we can go live. Tanner says, have you tried live streaming off your new PC? I have not, and again, because of the way my apartment is set up, I cannot do that, so it is a moot point. So, there you go. No, it's great. I am beyond bummed that I did not get that larger apartment, and don't really have the budget for anything else in the 2-bedroom area range, so I have to make do with what I am, and I would appreciate your support rather than your negativity. And as far as the live streams have always been full of issues, that is not true. I would appreciate you not spreading lies like that. Sorry guys, I'm just playing around with a few things here. Trying to make this better. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I know that the audio sounds fine. The audio has not been a problem recently, but yeah, it's been the video and everything. Super Vandy says, couldn't you bring the new PC into the room that you're in? We just want the best for you. I could. It would be a little bit of a hassle. I don't know. I may try that. Probably not tomorrow, just because I have too much other stuff that I need to do. Maybe next week during my days off, I can try that. It's just that the way that things are set up, I can't really manipulate that because this is a tiny apartment and things have to be set up the way that they are. Bigfoot Sasquatch Outlaw is in the house. How you doing? But yeah, we're making it do. We're making do the best we know how. That's all I can do. Yes. Russell asked, what movies are you looking forward to? Happy Time Murders. I'm definitely definitely looking forward to Happy Time Murders. I will be reviewing that and Peter Jackson's Meet the Feebles. Those reviews will be coming out probably Sunday or Monday, I'm guessing, um, at this point. Definitely looking forward to those. Happy Time Murders looks like an absolute blast. I cannot wait to see that. Um, it looks like it's one of those movies where you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. And to me, it is my kind of humor, definitely raunchy, you know, Muppets acting naughty. There you go. Um, it's been a really interesting couple of weeks around here. Um, yeah, I may try bringing the workstation out here into the living room. Um, I'm not sure how that's gonna work given my current setup. I'm just kind of looking even where I could put it where it would work for what I need it to do. I could put it over there in the corner, maybe. Um, yeah, we'll play around with that in the next week or two. No, it would definitely make things easier. I'm just not sure how feasible it is, given the current layout and current situation here. Sir Deadpool asks, have you seen Black Klansman? I've heard only good things. I have not seen Black Klansman. Actually, the last movie that I saw... Well, I did see The Meg, which I had a lot of fun with The Meg. Not necessarily a good movie, but I did have a lot of fun with it. Not nearly as good as what I remember from the book when I read the book 21 years ago. But The Meg was definitely fun. Christopher Robin was just delightful. I think that was the film I saw previous to that. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Super Vandy says, I know your love of movies and desire to do this is enough to make it work. Even if it's cramped, it would be worth getting the new PC into your studio room. Yeah, I may try that out. It's probably not going to be tomorrow just because I've got a lot of other things on my schedule that I need to get done. But yeah, I believe I'm off Sunday and Monday this coming week, so I may be able to play around with it at that point. Craig Laird says, hey Jeff, I love the channel, as you know, but yeah, there's always been some minor issues with the streams. I'd love to see you at least move your webcam to try to fix the problems. Moving the webcam is not an issue, Craig. No, it's more of either my internet or the laptop. Just move your webcam. It's as simple as a USB cable. I don't think so, but you can try that. This one. Oh, sorry guys, I lost my video there for a second. Hopefully I didn't come back. Hopefully I'm coming back. Crap. I just completely lost my video here, didn't I? Okay, that was cool. That got disconnected, and now I don't have my webcam at all. Hopefully the audio is still coming through. Let me go here. Yes. Add video capture device. Existing source. C920. Why is that not going? I just lost my video and I'm trying to bring it back. I apologize for the guys. Yeah, as far as moving the webcam, yeah, I don't know why I can't bring my video back. This is okay. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Sorry about that. I moved the webcam and somehow got disconnected from thing here, but I believe I am back. That was a lot of fun. So Deadpool says, "Welcome back, thank you." Yeah, as far as moving the PC or the webcam to the workstation, no, Super Vandy nailed it. I like this background. I like this set. My bedroom is certainly not a place for a webcam or to do the show. So we'd have to be moving the workstation out here into the studio. But yeah, we'll play around with it, you guys. You know, no worries. We will make it work. Princess Peach says, "Don't listen to the haters. Seriously, one of the funniest and most enjoyable movie YouTubers out there. So glad I found your reviews and live streams." Well, thank you, Princess Peach. I appreciate that. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn on the AC. We're getting some rain here, so I closed the windows, but now it's really hot and humid. We're just going to turn on the AC. 1 second. I apologize if you have a little rumbling background noise, but like I said, I'm getting a little hot and sweaty in here because I had to close the windows because we are currently in a rainstorm, and so yeah. Da-da-da. So Deadpool is proud of my perseverance? Yeah, like I said earlier, I am not giving up on you guys. I am not giving up on my channel. I'm not giving up on my dream of doing this full time. I am dedicated to all of that, and tech issues be damned. I'm going to persevere and push through and, actually make this happen. Craig Larrett says, "Can we see your NES collection?" I don't have a NES collection. I do have an old Nintendo that I picked up at a garage sale, rummage sale, flea market thing several years ago, and I did pick up a couple of the classic games: Super Mario, Dr. Mario, Super Mario 3, the 7-Up Spot game, Donkey Kong. I think Elevator Reaction. That may be it. Yeah, I don't really have a collection per se. But yeah, I picked up the old Nintendo and it looks cool here on the set, so there we go. Sir Deadpool says, "Love hanging out with you on these streams." Thank you, I appreciate that. Always good to see you in here. Would Lightning McQueen buy car insurance or life insurance? Probably both, because he is a sentient car. I would have to say both. And actually, Super Vandy, as long as I'm asking you silly questions, I think it was on my 1,000 subscribers live stream, you asked, is cereal soup? And I said no, but I couldn't really explain why. After thinking about it some more, cereal is the antithesis of soup. Soup is mainly liquid, it's warm, with some solids. Cereal is mainly solid, with some liquid, and is cold. Therefore, cereal is not soup, they are complete opposites of each other. There you go. The best thing you could possibly do for your channel, Jeff, and I say this as a longtime fan, is make a switch to a gaming channel. Absolutely not. Princess Peach, absolutely not. The gaming niche is so crowded, so cramped, it is impossible to stand out in gaming. Plus, I'm not a gamer. I'm gonna be straight up, I am not a gamer. Yeah, I have a Nintendo, I like classic gaming, but I am not a gamer at all. So, absolutely not. I am not turning into a gaming channel. Super Vandy loves my in-depth thoughts on the cereal versus soup thing. Hey, that's what happens. I was rewatching the stream a couple nights ago and saw that. I'm like, you know what? No, cereal is cold. It's mainly solid with some liquid. Soup is hot, mainly liquid with some solid. They are complete opposites. So, there you go. James Carpenter in the house. Good to see you in here, man. We are working through some tech issues at the moment. Craig Larrett says, classic reviews when? Classic reviews will be coming. I don't know if he missed it earlier, but I guess the classic series will be kicking off with the Harry Potter series. Why is my graphic not showing up here? That's bizarre. Graphic was pulling up there. Anyway, I will be reviewing the Harry Potter franchise in September and October leading up to Crimes of Grindelwald. I will hopefully also be sprinkling in some other classic reviews. The problem is I've just been so busy and dealing with tech issues and everything else that, unfortunately, some of the plans that I have for the channel have gotten pushed away. I mean, I wanted to start doing this live show back at the beginning of the year. And, things got pushed back. Then I said, okay, the Monday after my birthday, let's go to it, bounce the law, whatever. And then I ran into tech issues and migraines and crazy work schedules and everything else. So, just be patient. The classic reviews are coming. All the plans that I do have for the channel are coming. The live show is coming. It's just, this is a one-man operation. I live alone. I work 45 hours a week or more. And, everything else. So, sometimes, unfortunately, my channel cannot be my main focus. So, it's not like I have a staff of, even 3 people helping me out doing this. This is all me. Trying to watch movies, trying to get reviews up, working all the time. Trying to pay the bills, trying to get out of debt, trying to keep the apartment clean, which is a futile effort. But again, this is a one-man show. And, I appreciate that you want these things, and I am promising you these things. It may just be a little while longer. There are going to be delays because, again, I'm just one person and trying to figure all this out. So I appreciate you sticking with it, and I appreciate your support. But yeah, the classic reviews are coming, launching with the Harry Potter review series, and maybe a couple of other surprises that I have in mind, especially in regards to the Patreon. Ooh, dropped a little secret there. But yes, stay tuned. That's all I have to say. Craig Lyric goes on to say, I hate new movies, color ruined film, in my opinion. That is a broad statement, but I respect your opinion. All film is subjective. If you like the super old classic golden age of Hollywood films the best, more power to you. That's awesome. Super Vandy still on the cereal soup thing, says, then what is oatmeal? Is oatmeal cereal? Yeah, and I did miss a comment above about cold soup. Yeah, let's just move on from this is cereal soup thing. That was kind of my answer, but yeah, that's not really related to anything here, related to my channel or whatever. Tanner asks, when am I going to meet Mrs. Jeffito? Whenever she comes into my life. As simple as that. Whenever she comes into my life, I'm waiting. I've been waiting 42 years. Have not met her yet. At this point, I'm kind of doubting if I will meet her, but yeah, that would certainly make some things easier, for sure, but I have not met her yet. And to be fair, I've not put myself out there. I've not really been on the dating scene for a couple of reasons, mostly being that I'm trying to work myself out of debt and working all the time, and on this channel I just don't have time or money to date. But yeah, it would be nice, for sure. I just have not met her yet, and who knows. Super Vandy asks, have I tried Tinder or websites? No shame in that. I did a while back. My last girlfriend and I met on Match.com. It was a pretty good relationship until I lost my job, and then she went a little crazy because of that. We were having some problems before that as well, but she's still cool. I'm still friends with her on Facebook, friends with her husband on Facebook. Whatever. Tanner, I'm not going to answer that inappropriate question right there. That's not cool. I'm not going to answer that. Yeah, I have dated in the past, and it was fun. It was nice. But again, right now I'm focused on getting out of debt and working as hard as I can at the theater, working as hard as I can here on the channel, working as hard as I can trying to get everything up and running so I can actually achieve my dreams and kind of go after what the success that I know that I can have. That is certainly within my reach right now. Yeah, it would be nice to date, but that's not a huge priority in my life right now. Dorito Chip Gamer says he was happy to be able to drop by. Yeah, good to see you in here, man. You're one of my big supporters, always commenting on my videos. Really appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in. Heard about the Harry Potter review series on my channel. That's so cool. Yeah, I don't know why the graphics not pulling up anymore. Why my Stream Deck's not working. Yeah, actually, none of my Stream Deck stuff is working right now at the moment. Oh, that worked. Why didn't? None of these are working, though. That's bizarre. Can I do it that way? Oh, that's why. Never mind. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, when I relaunched my webcam, it positions out. Yeah, anyway, I am doing the Harry Potter review series starting next month. Should be a lot of fun. And again, for anybody local, the theater that I work at, I'm not going to name it here in the stream, but the theater that I work at is one of the Marcus theaters that is going to be doing the Harry Potter marathon. I thought that was going to be a good kind of launch pad for the Harry Potter review series here on my channel, so stay tuned for that. Let's see, Steven Steinbacher asks, hey Jeffito, thoughts on any Bergman films? Off the top of my head, I'm not sure who you are talking about. Give me 1 second to look that up. Dorito Chip Gamer, absolutely, I watch the NFL football. It's my favorite sport, the only sport that I really follow. I cannot wait until the season kicks off. So glad that football is back. Let's see, Steven Steinbacher, I'm assuming that you're referring to Ingrid Bergman? Of Casablanca, Notorious, Spellbound fame, Golden Age of Hollywood. Yeah, she was a fantastic actress back in the day, absolutely. Ingmar Bergman, he did The Seventh Seal, Virgin Spring. Yeah, those films are not ringing a bell, Steven. Can't say that I've seen them, therefore I cannot offer an opinion. Tanner, no, I'm not going to dab on camera, nor am I going to dab if I see you at the theater. Let's see. Super Vandy says, if Adrian Peterson was traded to the Packers, would you support him? Like what happened with the Vikings. I'm a Packer fan through and through. The players that they have, of course, I'm going to support them. I'm not really a fan of Adrian Peterson, but if he would come to Green Bay, yeah, of course I'd support him and be glad that he's on our team. No, Tanner, I am not going to dab. Stop asking, please. Steven Steinbacher, I will certainly look into those films. I will write that down when I watch the replay later on tonight. A Jeffito dab would be... Okay, just for you guys, apparently you all want to see me dab. Boom, there you go. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope you're happy. Boom. And if that's the best content I've ever come up with, I guess I have a lot of work to do because that was freaking pathetic. But, yeah, I hope you all are happy with the dab. Yeah, there you go. Glad I meant the world to you, Tanner. Yeah. But yeah, football is definitely my sport of choice. It is the only sport that I really watch, that I really get into, that I really follow. Super Vandy, a twerk is definitely not happening. Christmas present or not, that is definitely not happening. Even if you all get me drunk with a couple of Captain and Cokes sometime on a live stream, twerking is not going to happen. That is a promise. I do want to thank everybody for hanging out here tonight as we're just goofing around trying to deal with all these tech issues and whatever. Actually, it looks like since I came back, things have not been horrible, which is interesting. Definitely interesting. Anyway. Philip Michelson says Colin Kaepernick to the Packers. If that happens, sure, fine. I don't want that to happen. I am so over the Colin Kaepernick thing. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Do you think the Packers will do good this year? They're looking pretty solid so far. I've only been able to watch last week's game. I missed the previous week. I'm unfortunately going to miss Friday's game because I will be working. Excuse me. But yeah, the Packers look really solid, and barring any injuries or whatever, I think we could go quite far. Let's see. Super Fandy asks why is it called Quicksand if you sink slowly in it. I'm not sure. It's just a name. I've never really thought about that. Steven says, would you mind talking about the other content creators commenting on your channel? There's some sort of hashtag. What's that? If you're referring to the I am a creator community, that was a community that I found back in, I believe back in April. And let me just say that as of late, I've been really disenchanted with them. And I've kind of separated myself from them. I don't want to get into it too much. But just what they claim to be and what they actually are two different things. Tanner says, I'm a legend. Well, thank you, Tanner. That may be one of the nicest things you've said to me. Dorito Chip Gamer says, I have to leave now. Sorry, I'll watch the rest later on replay. Hey, I'm just glad that you were able to tune in here a little bit, Dorito Chip Gamer. Glad that you were able to come in. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Sir Deadpool would love to see me get a little tipsy from Captain and Coke on a late night live stream hanging out. Never say never. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but you never know. Maybe a Patreon exclusive sometime. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. Would you ever eat a Carolina Reaper and then do a dab on stream? That would be lit. I'm assuming a Carolina Reaper is like some kind of hot pepper. I do not do spicy at all. I can't even do jalapenos, so that would be no. Steven Steinbacher asked because he has a podcast. Good to know, thanks. Yeah, the hashtag is I am a creator, Steven. I'm not going to deny the growth that I got from them, but what they claim to be and what they actually are two very different things, I found out. And I'm, like I said, for the past several weeks now, I've been really disenchanted with them, and I'm separating myself from them. Just because, again, of what they claim to be and what they actually are. I've seen them for what they are, for who they are. That's not to say that there aren't good people in that community, because there certainly are. I've met quite a few good people here that are good supporters of my channel through that community. I'm not casting shade on them at all. I'm just saying that, and again, I want to be careful here because I don't want to get myself in trouble and I don't want to get too inside baseball. But again, what they claim to be and then what actually happens are two very different things. let's see. The Rage and the Worst. Good to see you in here. How you doing? Tanner asks, do I like Rage Against the Machine? I can't say that I am familiar with them. Most of my musical tastes are from oldies, from like 1955 to 73, especially the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, the Beatles, that kind of stuff. And then back in the late 90s to mid 2000s, kind of the underground power pop movement. Those are kind of like my two favorite musical genres, in addition to like old big band stuff and stuff like that. But in terms of modern music and like Rage Against the Machine and other stuff, I can't really say that I'm familiar with them, so I can't really offer an opinion. And no, I do not know what an Alaskan pipeline is, other than if you're talking about the digging, fracking oil thing. Rage and the Worst likes Rage Against the Machine. I kind of assumed that from that. Steven Steinbacher asks favorite Brian Eno record. Not really a fan of Brian Eno. Brian Wilson, on the other hand, is a fantastic songwriter, my favorite songwriter of all time. The Beach Boys' Pet Sounds album, hands down my favorite album of all time. If you have not listened to Pet Sounds, pick up a copy of Pet Sounds, listen to it in the dark, laying down with a good pair of headphones. It will change your life. I'm not even kidding. Beach Boys' Pet Sounds is the best. Wow, we're already coming up on an hour. Yeah, I think we're going to start wrapping things up here. We are coming up on an hour already. I do want to thank everybody for hanging out, despite the technical difficulties. It did look like once I came back, that everything was working fine. So I'm not sure what that was all about. Thanks again. Real quick, finishing up here in the chat, Super Vandy says Pet Sounds is phenomenal. I saw Brian Wilson perform the whole album live last year, got Al Jardine's autograph after the show. That is awesome. Sue Deadpool asks if I pirate most of the stuff that I watch at home. Absolutely not. And so there we go. Thank you once again, everybody, for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. Sorry that it wasn't like an actual movie talk show like I had planned, but every once in a while these live streams are a lot of fun to do as well. These short kind of live streams will probably be happening now on Sundays before football. Just kind of throwing that out there. Sundays before football, I think, is going to be more of a low-key live hangout like what we were doing here now. And then the other live streams sprinkled throughout the week will be more movie news, movie-related kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up. Once again, thank you so much as always for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And thanks for hanging out. Let's see if this actually ends properly. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Jeffito's Movie Vlog. You can watch more by clicking right over here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do so right now by clicking that round icon with my picture on it. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and then share it with other movie fans in your life. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.